Right now, we're going to take a look at the upcoming Deep Silver title, Agents of Mayhem. Check it out.
Time to do what I do. Let's kill some shit. Gotta give the people what they want. Walk that one off. I wonder how many guns I could carry at once. Home sweet home.
All right, now I'm joined by Agents of Mayhem Project Design Director Anoop Shakar. We're going to talk about Agents of Mayhem. This is a game, Volition, known for obviously the Saints Row franchise, now doing something completely new, but inspired by the zany wackiness of Saints Row.
Yeah.
Tell us about Agents of Mayhem. We know the game's been announced before, but you guys are here at E3 with a brand new demo, and we're gonna go to some live gameplay, right?
Yeah. Basically, Agents of Mayhem, you play as a group of 3 agents at a time, but there are 12 agents you can pick from in total.
Yep.
And they're there to fight against Legion. They're basically this terrorist organization that's attacked all around the world. And right now they're focused on Seoul, South Korea. So you've sent a bunch of your agents to go take them out there.
All right, well, let's take a look at the live demo right now and see some live gameplay of Agents. So again, you guys are known for kind of over-the-top, wacky, insane weapons, abilities. Seems like you're switching between characters right there on the fly, right?
Yeah, so that's one of the big things about the game is you pick your squad of 3. So right here we have Daisy.
Like in that movie?
Yep.
She's our roller derby girl. Sort of doesn't take everything or too much too seriously.
Yeah.
This is Red Card. He's sort of a German football hooligan. And then we have Jewel, who's sort of this fashionista slash engineer.
Wow. All right. So the 3 of them can go into adventure here.
Yep. So basically, you take them to all the Legion activity throughout the city. So right now, get in the car. They all have sort of unique ways of getting in. They all have their own special abilities, powers, gadgets. And right now, we're going to take out one of the Legion's golems. These are these doomsday weapons that they deploy throughout the city every once in a while. So we'll head on over there. So here you can see this is Seoul. It's not a one-to-one recreation of Seoul, South Korea. It's sort of our inspired take on it, sort of a near-future version. There's a lot of high tech mixed with what I would say traditional Asian architecture.
Yeah.
So as we're driving over there, basically each of the agents that you pick from, you get to play their unlock missions. And basically they'll, once you have done the unlock mission, then you can play as their story missions. You can find out more about why they're fighting in Legion, why they're in Mayhem.
I love the art style of it. You know.
So yeah, so this is one of the doomsday weapons that they've deployed. Basically, after you've done a lot of damage against them, they'll put these down in different parts of the city. So as you see, going through, you want to swap between your different agents, sort of create synergies between them. So here, Joel will put down this turret, it'll weaken the enemy, and then switch to Daisy. She's buffed up, and then she can basically take out the golem and all the enemies around. As you're playing through, she has a special ability which allows her to sort of skate around and do damage. And then you also build up the Mayhem meter. It takes a little bit of time to build it up, but once you've built it up all the way, you can fire off their ultimate abilities, which are abilities that are unique to each agent.
What's her ultimate ability?
So for Jewel, she puts down a super turret that basically gives her extra power and also weakens the enemies around her. Daisy goes into like a super minigun mode. So basically, she just sits as like a big tank and just takes out the enemies.
Now, one of the things you guys are known for are some pretty cool, narrative moments, cutscenes, great stories, jokes, things like that. What can you tell us about sort of the story of this?
So the story is, the Legion is coming into Seoul. They're doing, a lot of damage around the city, but they've kind of got like weird lieutenants that they battle against.
Yeah.
So like, for instance, in this demo, we have August Gaunt, who's basically a pop star who has, this weird thing where he's hypnotizing people with his music. So we don't take it too seriously, but they're still dangerous, so you still want to make sure you're taking them out. Each of the agents also, they have a sort of a variety of things that they do. Daisy, again, she doesn't take things seriously, so she's a lot more fun. And Red Card is just, this crazy hooligan, so he's just having a lot of fun while doing it. Jewel takes things a little more seriously, so there's sort of a gamut of different people. So that's Red Card's ultimate ability. He goes into this berserker mode, basically.
They all have their different abilities. You can deploy the turret right there, do her thing. And obviously, we're showing 3 characters here, but you can swap out who those are.
Yeah, there's 12 total.
Okay.
You'll unlock them over the course of the game.
Okay.
Whenever you play a mission, you can pick any 3 of them that you want to
cool.
play that mission. And when you play, basically, they all have different reactions. So you'll want to play and say what they say at different points in the missions. They all have their own unique responses.
I see. So it's all kind of mission-based.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, it's an open world game,
Yeah.
but there are missions within the open world where you
Right.
basically take down each of the lieutenants one at a time.
All right. They're the Agents of Mayhem. And game's coming out pretty soon, right? Coming out this summer?
Yep, August 15th here
Wow.
in America, yep.
All right. Well, very cool to see Volition doing something new and different. There's got to be something. You guys are known for always some crazy twist, some crazy level. What are some of the wild things we can expect in this?
Well, one thing we just announced, we saw the trailer for Johnny Gat, so you'll be able to play as him as a character,
Right.
and basically, pre-order on Steam or GameStop, and you'll be able to get
Johnny
it.
Gat. So you're bringing little Saints Row into
and,
it, right?
and Daniel Day Kim is doing his voice again. So,
Oh, really?
Yep, we're super
that's
excited
fun.
about having
Daniel Day Kim back at it with so some links, and Nick, will you guys ever go back to the Saints Row world, or what do you think is going to happen?
I mean, we don't know what the future's going to bring.
Yeah.
We definitely love Saints Row.
Yeah.
That's something we would potentially look at in the future. But right now, we're focused on AOM, and we're really excited.
Cool
to
for
bring
you guys to be launching a new franchise coming this summer. So people that complain they're not at big games in the summer, here's one: Agents of Mayhem. Nope, thank you so much for giving us a first look.
Thank
at
you.
a real live demo of that game. And now we're going to head on back to the lounge as we count down to Bethesda at the top of the hour. They'll be live on stage over at the LA Center Studios announcing some brand new games, because Bethesda doesn't have that many announced games right now, so hopefully they're going to have some new things to share. But right now, we are back here with, you changed your shirt. Yeah. Good to see you, Matt. How's everything? Tim, how are you? Good to see you. Tim is back, and from Rebellion, of course, and with us also is the lead programmer, Richard May, to get an inside look at Rogue Trooper